What's going on, everyone? My name is D. Anthony. I want to go over a little Tesla trade that me and Andre from Discord took this morning, kind of the thought process behind it, what we were actually looking at, what we wanted to actually see in order for us to take a trade. Now, initially, pre-market, I was looking at Tesla to the long side. Only reason being I was looking at it to the long side, I was looking at pre-market action, a lot of consolidation here right above this 185.74. So what I was looking at, if we were to get over this Bollinger Band and over this pre-market action of around 185.70, 185.80, there was a lot of room to the upside. So this would have been a clear long position to go ahead and take. But obviously, as a short-term trader, options trader, day trader, 0 days till expiration trader on Fridays, we have to be able to adapt and be ready for whatever happens. So what I was initially looking at, as soon as we started to sell off here when the market was open, I noticed that we had this 200-day moving average on the 5-minute time frame. Not only did we blow past it, but we kind of just melted through that like as if it was not even there. So what I was looking at, I normally don't like to take any trades right off the bell, meaning that, within that first 1 to 5 minutes of the market open, I kind of like to see things shake out, pan out, and see, what levels are we breaking down, what levels are we confirming. As soon as we closed, on this first 5-minute candle here, I was looking at a price of around 180, 180. So I was looking to get in on a confirmation below 181, right? So as soon as this second 5-minute candle opened up, we did start to get this little bit of bounce here. But if you notice all of these supply and demand zones that I have here on my screen, we were looking at the Bollinger Band as well as the 5 SMA, the 5-day moving average here on Tesla. So if Tesla could not reclaim any one of these supply levels here, the pressure was still going to be to the downside. So what I did was let this continue to bounce, okay? And as we started to get that rejection and as we lost this 181 area, this was going to be my confirmation to get in short, okay? So when you're day trading, when you are scalping, you're never going to be right 100% of the time. What you have to do is rely on your technical analysis. You have to rely on your risk management, that you're not over leveraged, oversized, and you have to, kind of have the confidence that you are going to be able to react to the price action and do what you need to do, right? Nobody knows if the stock is going to go up. No one knows if the stock is going to continue to go down. All we have to do is rely and follow our technical analysis. So technical analysis is telling me that, big flush off the open. Obviously, we did lose all of the pre-market highs. We did try to get a little bit of a bounce here on the second 5-minute candle. However, never reclaimed any of these supply zones, and now the pressure is starting to come down. So as soon as we lost this 181, I did go ahead and get in short with 7 contracts, and I took those 7 contracts, and on this first initial down squeeze, right? So getting in here, at that 181 level, we got all the way down to around 180.64. Okay, so from a price of around 181.86 to a price of around 180.60 is about $1 move within 5 minutes time here. I did start to scale out and sell some of my position here. Now, not all of it, because you never know how low it's going to go. We never know how low it can go, but based on technical analysis, what I can see down here sitting at this 177, 178 mark is another level of demand. It's a level of support. It's the linear regression channel 50. If you guys want to put that up on your chart so you guys can kind of follow along. And as we came down into this area, we got our first bounce, retest, broke below, put in a day's low of 176.55, bounce, back test, and now another bounce again. So once we started to bounce here, sold out of some of my position here. We got this nice little, consolidation, a little bit of a 5, 10, 15 minute bounce here into the 5-day moving average. Just understand that when you're scalping and day trading, you really use and respect this 5 SMA on your 5-minute chart. This is going to show you a power trend, right? So if we're trading below it and we come up and we tag it and we lose it and we tag it and we lose it and we tag it and we lose it, as long as we are not closing above the 5 SMA on a 5-minute time frame, let's continue to have confidence to hold that trade to the downside. And as we got this 15 minutes worth of consolidation, as soon as we made this next leg drop here, I went ahead and sold the rest of my position. Okay, so sold the rest of my position. It wasn't the biggest winner that I've had on Tesla, obviously, but I wasn't looking to hit a home run. I'm already green on the week. So anytime we come into 0 days till expiration, and anytime we get to the end of the week and I'm already sitting in the green and in the profit, I don't want to over leverage myself and oversize and give back a week's worth of profits on one trade just because I start to get greedy, right? I continue to focus and trade the same way. So if I normally like to take anywhere from $300 to $600 profit per trade, laying down anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000 a trade on options, then I'm going to continue to take the same $200 to $500, $200 to $600 profit as normal. Nothing changes. It doesn't matter if it's Friday. It doesn't matter if the contracts are cheaper today. It doesn't matter if I'm feeling extra lucky and confident. It does not matter. If I'm normally taking profits at anywhere between $200 and $600, then normally if I get a move in my favor between $200 and $600, I'm still going to take my same profits. I'm still looking to take my 20% gains. I'm still looking to take my 30% moves on my options contracts. For me, that is good enough because I know that I can consistently hit 20 to 30% winners than to try to squeeze out a 50 to 100% winner on my trades. I hope that makes sense. I hope that gives you guys a little bit of clarity as to how I approach the markets and how I approach trading. I'll give you one more example here on the 1 hour time frame. So a lot of times people do not like to take trades within that first 20 to 30 minutes of the market because it's very volatile. The market moves extremely fast. Here's one thing that I also like to preach as well. Using the 1 hour time frame, if you get a close or a nice pop here and you have nothing below, meaning this big red engulfing candle on the first hour candle that's going to close at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on my charts here, at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time here, we get the close, and not only do we get the close, but we take out all of pre-market's lows here, right? So if we look at all the pre-market action, we look at yesterday's kind of price action here, not only do we take it all out, we close below. So all you would need to do is sit here and wait to confirm these lows. And if we do confirm these lows, you look at your measured potential. Your measured potential is 173. You have no more supports down here. Obviously, it does not need to get down all the way here, but just knowing and understanding that you've got nothing but space here, you're not trapped in between all of these supply and demand zones, have some confidence to take that trade. And especially if it's Friday, and especially if you're a day trader or scalper, if you get in 5, 10, 15 contracts or whatever your sizing is that you take, and you get that dollar move, you get that $1.50 move in your favor, $2 move on your favor in Tesla, especially a stock like Tesla, take those profits, guys. Take those profits, because Tesla's going to give you more of those trades than it is going to give you those $5, $6, $7, $8 winning days, right? Tesla can move $8, $9, $10 in a day, but if you can consistently learn how to trade Tesla supply and demand, and take that dollar, take that $2 every single time, you are going to make a fantastic living trading Tesla. If you guys would like to join the Discord, all of that information is down in the description box below. My name is D. Anthony with evolutiontraders.com. Again, I would love to see you guys back on the YouTube channel, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys all next week.